Hello students. Today we will start a chapter application of definite integration. Students, in previous lecture we have completed chapter definite integration. You all are know how to find definite integration. Now today we'll see its application. Students, here first we'll find area under a curve. Here given that one curve, suppose y is equal to f of x or x is equal to g of y. Here in general we'll find area under a curve, area of bounded region. First we'll see the area bounded by the curve y is equal to f of x. Means here we'll find area bounded by the curve y is equal to f of x, the x-axis and the lines x is equal to a, x is equal to b is given by. So here students see, here given that one curve y is equal to f of x, and here included the x-axis, means this line is coming on x-axis and the line x is equal to a. This our first line is x is equal to a, means x intersection is here a, and next x is equal to b. Yes, we'll find area of this bounded region which included this curve y is equal to f of x, x-axis and this two line x is equal to a and x is equal to b. This area is, students, area of this shaded part which we denoted by capital A. Here we'll find area of this shaded region. So this is denoted by as capital letter A. So we'll find area by the integration. Area A is equal to integration a to b. Here limit is, will write a to b, because here given that two lines x is equal to a and x is equals to b. So here x intersection is a and b. So here we'll write limit as integration a to b y dx. Here students will write dx because here limit is in terms of x and our function y is in terms of x. Our curve is y is equal to f of x. That's why here we'll write dx. So area is nothing but integration a to b y dx. And what is y? Y is equal to f of x. Then here we'll substitute f of x. The integration a to b f of x dx. And after that, students, here there is a general function f of x. Whenever given that value of f of x, then here substitute f of x and simplify. Getting similarly, we'll find area bounded by the curve x is equal to g of y, because here given that area bounded by the curve y is equal to f of x, means function is given that in terms of x, and here given that x is equal to g of y, y-axis and the line y is equal to c, y is equal to d is given by. So here given that students, this area is included y-axis, curve x is equal to g of y, and two intersection y is equal to c and y is equal to d. So here again we'll write area Here area is also denoted by capital letter A, and here we'll find area of this bounded region. This shaded region is denoted by capital A. So this area is nothing but integration C to D x dy, because here students curve is given that x is equal to g of y. So here we'll write integration x dy, and why here we'll write dy, because here given that y intersection y is equal to c, y is equal to d, means limit is in terms of y. So here we'll write dy. And what is c to d? Here given that y intersection is c and d. So here we'll write integration c to d x dy, and after that x substitute what is the curve g of y. So here we'll write g of y dy. Limit is c to d g of y dy. Getting here two types of curve is given, that either y is equal to f of x and x intersection. Yes, if x intersection is given that and y is equal to f of x function is given that, then we'll write integration y dx, because here limit is in terms of x. And whenever y intersection is given that and x in terms of y function is given that, then we'll write integration dy, and here substitute g of y dy. Getting students formula of area is same. Here we'll write integration of y dx, and here we'll write integration of x dy. Getting. Now next we'll see if the curves y is equal to f of x and y is equal to g of x. Here given that two curves y is equal to f of x and y is equal to g of x intersect each other at x is equal to a and x is equal to b, then area between the curves is, here students what is given that, here given that two curves y is equal to f of x and next y is equal to g of x. This both the curves are intersect at x is equal to a. This is our first line, x is equal to a and x is equal to b. This 2 point is intersection point. These two curves are intersect on the point x is equal to a and x is equal to b. So here students will find area of the intersection part. Intersection part means area between these two curve, means here we'll find area of this intersection part. Yes, this is our upper curve is y is equal to f of x, and here lower curve is y is equal to g of x. We'll find area between these two curve, means intersection part. How to find this area? Students, here area is equal to integration a to b f of x dx, because intersection point is same, common. So we'll write limit a to b f of x dx. Here students, integration a to b y dx, because limit is given that x is equal to a, x is equal to b. Then instead of y we'll write here f of x dx. So first we'll find area of this whole part. X axis, this two line x is equal to x is equals to b, and this curve y is equal to f of x, upper curve. Area of f of y is equal to f of x and minus this lowest part, x axis, line x is equal to a, x is equal to b, and this lowest part y is equal to g of x. Yes, so upper curve minus lower curve. So here we'll subtract this two area, then we'll get the intersection part. Getting area of y is equal to f of x and minus area of y is equal to g of x. So this is area of intersection part A. So here given that two curves y is equal to f of x, y is equal to g of x intersect each other at x is equal to a, x is equals to b, then area between these two curve is nothing but upper curve area y f of x minus area of lowest part g of x is nothing but area of the intersection part. Getting? Now next students will see standard forms of parabola. Number 1, y square is equal to 4ax. Students, this is equation of parabola. Here see, we'll see the shape of this parabola. Here on x-axis there is a point S a comma 0, means this is line. This line is cut on x-axis at the point x is equal to a, means this is this line equation is x is equal to a, means this point cut on positive x-axis. So here we'll draw this parabola in first and fourth quadrant. This is the equation of parabola y square is equal to 4ax. So this is the first form of parabola, students, y square is equal to 4ax. And second form is y square is equal to minus 4ax. So see here our parabola is drawn in second and third quadrant because this point S is coming on negative x-axis. Here point is minus a comma 0, means equation of this line is x is equal to minus a. Minus a, suppose x is equal to minus 3, x is equal to minus 4. So this line is coming on negative x-axis. So that's why here equation of parabola is y square is equal to minus 4ax. In first equation there is a positive point S is a comma 0, means x is equal to a. Here x is equal to minus a. So students, this is two types of parabola. Next we'll see again next type. Next third one, x square is equal to 4by. So here students given that x square is equal to 4by, means point of this parabola here there is point on y-axis 0 comma b, point on y-axis is 0 comma b. That's why here we'll write equation of parabola is x square is equal to 4by. So here there is a line on y-axis. Similarly we'll take again negative point, means S is 0 comma minus b. So here point on negative y-axis. So what is equation of parabola? X square is equal to minus 4by. So students, there is 4 types of parabola. Number 1, y square is equal to 4ax and y square is equal to minus 4ax. And next third one is x square is equal to 4by, and next x square is equal to minus 4by. Now next students will see standard forms of ellipse. So here there is a two types of ellipse. Number 1, this is equation of ellipse, x square upon a square plus y square upon b square, which is equal to 1. So here students, a is greater than b. This is the shape of ellipse. There is 2 point S. Here first on x-axis point is a comma 0 and on negative y-axis minus a comma 0. So this is first type of ellipse. Here a is greater than b. Then ellipse is on x-axis. And second type is equation is same here students, x square upon a square plus y square upon b square, which is equal to a, but here given that a is strictly less than b, then here ellipse is coming on y axis. Getting? Now next students will start exercise 5.1. Question number 1. Find the area of the region bounded by the following curves, x-axis and the given lines. So here students given that curve y is equal to f of x, means y is equal to 2x. This curve is given that, and x is equal to 0, x is equal to 5. These two points are given that x is equal to 0, x is equal to 5, and here curve is with x-axis. Yes, so we'll find area of the bounded region. So we'll write here, students, required area which is equal to integration, here given that y dx, and what is the limit here given that x is going from 0 to 5, x is going from 0 to 5, and one curve is given that y is equal to 2x. So here we'll write y dx, where what is y is given that 2x. So here we'll substitute is students, instead of y 2x dx. Yes, here students no need to draw the curve. What is the integration of 2x? 2 is a constant, we'll write outside. Integration of 0 to 5 x dx. What is integration of x? Integration of x is x square upon 2. What is limit? 0 to 5. Substitute limit 2. Upper limit is 5. X square means 5 square. Yes, minus 5 square x square by 2. 5 square by 2 minus 0. Students here write 0. Then what is 5 square? 25. So here students this 2 becomes cancel. What is the answer? 5 square is 25. 25 minus 0 is 25. Here students we have find area, then we'll write here unit square unit. Area, required area is 25 square units. Getting students how to find area of the bounded region. Here given that curve y is equal to 2x and two lines x is equal to 0, x is equal to 5. That's why here we'll write y dx, and next substitute curve y is equal to, here given that 2x, then here we have substituted 2x, and next simplify the limit, integration, and substitute the limit, and in last students here write the unit square unit, means area is equal to 25 square units. Now next question number 2. X is equal to 2y, y is equal to 0, y is equal to 4. Here students curve is given that x is equal to 2y, means here curve is given that in terms of x is equal to 2y, and y line is given that y is equal to 0, y is equal to 4. So what is our required area? Integration x, limit is given that in terms of y, so here we'll write x dy, and what is the limit? 0 to 4. And next substitute x. What is x? X is equal to 2y, so here we'll write 2y dy. What is the limit? 0 to 4. Now write down integration. Students, what is integration? 2 is constant. Integration of y is again y square upon 2. And what is the limit? 0 to 4. So here students 2 get cancelled. What is remaining? Y square, and limit is 0 to 4. Substitute here limit. Instead of y, 4 square. 4 square is 16 minus lower limit is 0. Then here we'll write 0. So what is the answer? 16. Here students area is 16 square units. Area is nothing but 16 square units. Now next question number 5th. Here given that x into y is equal to 2 and x is equal to 1, x is equal to 4. So here students line is given that x is equal to 1, x is equal to 4. And what is the curve here given that x into y is equal to 2. But here limit is given that for x is going from 1 to 4. So here students will find curve in terms of x because limit is given that for x. So here we'll write y in terms of x. So we can write y is equal to 2. This x here in multiplication, we'll write here in division. Y is equal to 2 upon x. Means our curve is y is equal to 2 upon x. And what is the limit here given that x is equal to 1, x is equal to 4. Yes, next we'll write required area. Required area A is equal to integration y dx because limit is given that in terms of x. What is limit? 1 to 4. Now next substitute y. What is y? Y is 2 upon x. 2 upon x dx. X is going from 1 to 4. Students, 2 is constant. Right outside. Integration 1 to 4, 1 upon x dx. And what is integration of 1 upon x? Integration of 1 upon x is log x. Here we'll write integration as log x and limit is going from 1 to 4. Now next substitute the limit. Upper limit log 4 minus lower limit log 1. Log 4 minus log 1. And what is the value of log 1? Students, we know that log 1 is 0. So here write 0. So what is our answer? Answer is 2 log 4. This is our required area. 2 log 4 square units. Getting area is 2 log 4 square units. Now next question number 6. Y square is equal to x, and here limit is given that x is 0, x is 4. So here students given that curve y square is equal to x. So this is the curve of parabola, students. So here see, we'll draw the parabola. Here students given that 2 points, x is equal to 0, x is equal to 4. So this is our x-axis and this is our y-axis. So here we'll draw one parabola, and here students given that equation of this parabola is y square is equal to x, and here we'll take line. This point is x is equal to 0, Next line is x is equal to 4. So here suppose we'll take one line for x is equal to 4. This is line of x is equal to 4. This is our y-axis. This is line for x is equal to 4, and this is line of x is equal to 0. So here students find the area of bounded region. Y square is equal to x means parabola, and between these two lines x is equal to 0, x is equal to 4. So here students, what is the bounded shaded region is coming here? They will find area of this shaded region. So here students, there is two part is coming. See, this is our x-axis and two lines. Suppose here one part is upper part. This is considered as first area A1 and this is second area A2. In this parabola and line there is two part is coming. Students, this is equation of parabola and this point is x is equal to 4 means 4 comma 0. So here students, upper part and lower part, both the part is same, because here what is our line? X is equal to 4 means line is on equidistance. So here what is our bounded region? A1 plus A2. These two area whenever we'll add, then we'll get the area of our shaded portion. So here we'll write required area. A is nothing but A1 plus A2. A1 plus A2, and students, these two parts are same. So we'll write instead of A2 as A1. So A1 plus A1, which is equal to 2 times A1. And what is area here? 2 times integration of, what is area A1? A1 is y dx, because here limit is given that for x is equal to 0, x is equal to 4. Now what is equation of parabola is given that y square is equal to x. Y square is equal to x means what is y? Y is equal to root x. Y is equal to root x, taking square root on both the side. Then here instead of y will write root x dx, and what is the limit? Limit is 0 to 4. Students, root x we can write as x raised to 1 upon 2 dx. And what is the integration of x raised to 1 upon 2? X raised to 1 upon 2 is 1 upon 2 plus 1 means it is 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. What is the limit? 0 to 4. Now next substitute limit. This 3 by 2 we can write as 2 by 3 outside, and what is the limit? X raised to 3 by 2 means 4 raised to 3 by 2 minus 0 raised to 3 by 2. Yes, 0 raised to 3 by 2 is 0. Now students will solve here. Next we'll write this 2 into 2 is 4. 4 upon 3 and 4 raised to 3 by 2. 4 raised to 3 by 2 we can write as 4 into root 4. 4 into root 4. 3 by 2 will write as 1 plus 1 upon 2. Yes, means 4 raised to 1 into 4 raised to 1 by 2. 4 raised to 1 by 2 is root 4. Then simplify. This root 4 is 2. So 4 by 3 into 4 into root 4 will write as 2. Multiply. 4 into 4 16. 16 into 2 is 32. 32 upon 3. 32 upon 3 is our required area, square units. The students getting what is our area here? Area is 32 upon 3 square units. Now next question number 3. Find the area of the region included between y square is equal to 2x and y is equal to 2x. Here students, here given that two equations, y square is equal to 2x and y is equal to 2x. The students, first equation is equation of parabola. Y square is equal to 2x is given that this is the equation of parabola. And second equation, y is equal to 2x, it is given that equation of one line. So here students will mark first equation of parabola y square is equal to 2x as one. This is equation of parabola, and second equation is given that equation of line y is equal to 2x. So here students will find area of the region included between parabola and this line. So here students, given that equation of parabola and line, but here point of intersections is not given that. So here first we'll find point of intersection on which parabola and line are intersect. So here students will compare the equation of parabola and line, equation 1 and 2. So here see, equation of parabola is given that y square is equal to 2x and equation of line is given that y is equal to 2x. Now we can equate equation 1 and 2, then we can say that y square is equal to y. So here comparing equation 1 and 2. So we can say that by equation 1 and 2, y square is equal to y, means y square minus y is equal to 0. So here we will take y as common, then y minus 1, here remaining is 1, y minus 1 is equal to 0. Then we can say that therefore y is equal to 0 or y minus 1 is equal to 0. Means what is here y is equal to 1, means y is equal to 0 or y is equal to 1. Here value of y is coming, two values of y is coming, y is equal to 0 or y is equal to 1. Here next we'll find value of x. Putting in equation either 1 or 2, we will put in equation 2. So when y is equal to 0, when y is equal to 0, here in equation 2, we will substitute y is equal to 0. Then what is x? Here given that y is equal to 2x. So we will write what is x? X is equal to y upon 2. Just 2 here in multiplication, we will write here in division. So x is equal to y by 2. Here we will substitute y is equal to 0, means 0 upon 2. So what is x? X is equal to, x is also 0. 0 by 2 means 0, means x is also 0. And when y is equal to, when y is equal to 1, when y is equal to 1, then what is x? X is equal to, when y is equal to 1, here we will substitute y is 1. Then what is x? X is 1 upon 2. X is equal to 1 upon 2. So here 4 values are coming. When y is equal to 0, x is equal to 0. When y is equal to 1, means x is 1 upon 2. So here students, what is the point of intersection? So we'll write therefore the points of intersection, the points of intersection here there is 2 points are coming, 0, 0. When x is 0, then y is also 0. And what is second point? Second point is when x is equal to 1 upon 2, y is equal to 1. 1 upon 2, comma 1. Getting? Here 2 points of intersections are coming, 0, 0 and 1 upon 2, 1. Means our parabola and line are intersect on origin 0, 0, and next point is 1 upon 2, 1. Means on x-axis 1 by 2, y-axis is 1. Here our point of intersections are coming. Now students, here see we have draw the parabola. Here our point of intersection are coming 0, 0, 1 by 2, 1. Here two equation is given, that one is equation of parabola y square is equal to 2x, and one is equation of line. This is our line, y is equal to 2x. Y is equal to 2x. So students, this parabola and line is intersect on point 0, 0. Means our first point is origin 0, 0, and next point is 1 by 2, 1. 1 by 2 is on x-axis and 1 is on y-axis. So this is our next point B, intersection point 1 by 2, 1. Means x-axis intercept on 1 by 2 and y-axis on 1. So here our parabola and line is intersect on this 2 point 0, 0 and 1 by 2, 1. So this is our point D, is on x-axis. This point is 1 by 2 and y coordinate will be 0. Now here students will find area between the parabola and line. So here parabola and line is, what is the here intersection point? This is our intersection area, bounded region. So here we'll find area of the bounded region OA, B, C, O. Here we have marked all the point. So here we'll find area of this bounded region, this shaded part. So here students, how to find this area? This area is area of region OA, B, C, O. This shaded region. So this shaded region. So here we'll find area first. Here area of this parabola. See here one part of parabola is coming over only upper part. Only upper part. So what is the region OA, B, D, O? This whole part area minus this below part. What is the below part? Region O, C, B, D, O. Whenever we'll minus this complete area minus this area of OC, B, D, O, lowest part, then we'll get the area of the shaded portion. So here we'll write area, required area, which is, what is our required area? Required area means it is area of the region, area of the region what is region? O, A, B, C, O. O, A, B, C, O. O, A, B, C, O, which is equal to, means our required area is equal to area of region, of the region. What is region? Here we'll take this whole one part of parabola OABDO. O A B D O. OABDO. This complete portion minus area of the region this below the line. What is the part? O C B D O. O C B D O. Getting area of the region OCBDO. Here will subtract. So this will be area of the required portion. So here students will mark this as 1. So for finding required area, students will find two area. One area is area of this parabola, one part of this parabola, and next area of this region, which is included the line y is equal to 2x. So first we'll find area of the region OBDO. First we'll find area of the region OABDO, which is equal to students OABDO. This area is nothing but area of the curve parabola. So here we'll write area under the parabola. This is nothing but area of the parabola. Y square is equal to 2x, and what is the here intersection point for x? For this parabola, x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1 upon 2. This parabola is included between these 2 points. X is equal to 0, x is equal to 1 upon 2. Y square is equal to 2x and x is equal to 0, x is equal to 1 upon 2. Getting? So here we'll write area, which is equal to integration. What is the limit here coming? 0 to 1 upon 2. 0 to 1 upon 2 y square dx. So we'll write area is y dx. Here parabola is y square is equal to 2x. So students, what is y? Y is nothing but root 2x. Root 2x into dx. Y square is equals to 2x, then taking square root on both the side, then y is equal to root 2x. So here students, root 2 will write outside of the integration and will write integration of root x. Root x will write as x raised to 1 upon 2 dx. X raised to 1 upon 2 dx. What is integration of x raised to 1 upon 2? Integration of x raised to 1 upon 2 is x raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. And what is the limit? Limit is going from 0 to 1 upon 2. Now substitute limit. Root 2 write as it is. This 3 by 2 will write here 2 by 3, and instead of x raised to 3 by 2 will substitute x as 1 upon 2. Means 1 upon 2 raised to 3 by 2 minus 0. 0 don't write. So here students, what is the power? 1 upon 2 raised to 3 by 2. So 1 raised to 3 by 2, 2 raised to 3 by 2. 2 raised to 3 by 2, students will write 2 raised to 3 by 2 as 2 into root 2. Because 3 by 2 is 1 plus 1 upon 2. Yes, so 2 raised to 1 is 2, 2 raised to 1 upon 2 is root 2. So 2 root 2. So we'll write this as 2, this is 2 into root 2 is 2 root 2 upon 3 into, what is in bracket, it is 1 upon 2 root 2. Yes, 1 upon 2 root 2. 1 raised to 3 by 2 is 1. 2 raised to 3 by 2 is 2 root 2. So here students 2 root 2 root 2 get cancelled. So what is remaining? Remaining is only 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3 is square units. So this is marked as 2. 2. Getting what is this? This is area of the region OABDO. One area is coming. Now next we'll find area of next portion OCBDO. Now next we'll find area of the region OCBDO. Students, this area is nothing but area of the line, area under the line See here in this part, here one line is coming, y is equal to 2x. Area under the line y is equal to 2x. And what is here intersection point for this line? X is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1 upon 2. So here we'll write x is equal to 0, x is equal to 1 upon 2. Because this line is intersect first on 0, second point is 1 upon 2. Means x is equal to 0, x is equal to 1 upon 2. What is this area? Area is nothing but integration 0 to 1 upon 2 y dx. And what is y? 0 to 1 upon 2. Y is nothing but 2x dx. So what is here integration, students? 2 is constant. Integration of x is x square by 2 and limit is going from 0 to 1 upon 2. So here students, this 2 get cancelled. Only will substitute instead of x 1 upon 2. So 1 upon 2 square. 1 upon 2 square means it is 1 upon 4. Area is coming here 1 upon 4 square units. So mark this as 3. So here students, this two part area is coming. First area of the region OABDO and next area of the region OCBDO. So next here we'll substitute, put 2 and 3 in 1. So our required area is coming. So here we'll put 2 and 3 in 1. So here we'll write our required area which is equal to area of the region OABDO. This area is coming 1 upon 3. It is 1 upon 3 minus, what is next area is coming? 1 upon 4. 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 4. Here students will cross multiply 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is 1 upon 4 into 3 is 12. It is 1 upon 12 square units. 1 upon 12 square units means our required area is coming 1 upon 12 square units. So this area is, students, this shaded region. Getting? Then here students, in this chapter there is only one exercise 5.1. Here exercise 5.1 is completed. Here students, your chapter application of definite integration is completed.